This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE. You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever, with a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
And his opponent, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Fight, Owens, fight! I hope for Kevin's sake everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault except for Kevin Owens.
He's good, though.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Look at the presumptuous attitude of Kevin Owens.
It's called confidence, Saxton, and all the elite superstars have it. You have to walk in believing you're going to beat up your opponent. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Ooh, what impact. Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Nice.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
Drew McIntyre faltering some.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, man! When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The night could be over for Kevin Owens.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter, this could be all she wrote.
Beautiful technique.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter one didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
What's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Suplex.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names if you ask me.
Short-arm clothesline.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old...
When this guy's on, look out.
Close quarters.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Boom, what impact!
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names if you ask me.
Continuing to punish them. Kevin Owens came up in his career with many current WWE superstars, and he felt like he was left behind and has carried a chip on his shoulder ever since.
That's right, Michael. Owens sees all the superstars he came up with as guys who have cut the line in front of him for opportunities in WWE.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Byron, contrary to what you said on Kevin Owens' mindset towards opportunities in WWE, Owens has main evented pay-per-views and held multiple championships.
Key word there, Cole, is held. Past tense. Kevin Owens is the type of superstar who should always be in contention for titles. WWE can be a place of injustice, and unfortunately, Kevin Owens has been on the raw side of the deal on too many occasions.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
When talking about Kevin Owens, it's been said about his tendency to be deceitful. Make no qualms about it. KO is simply a competitor first and a friend second. Others' opinions are absolutely irrelevant to Kevin Owens. So if you think Owens victimizes his friends, imagine what he'll do to his enemies.
You alluded, Drew McIntyre is getting ready. Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old
Attacking the back.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He wants no part of the outside. Dodges a bullet there. What a boot! Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. This might be it!
Oh, my. Ooh-wee. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
He's playing with him now.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old
Air raid crash.
Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens. Come on, Kevin Owens. You can do this.
Claymore!
It's going to be over. Things aren't going...
Drew McIntyre gets the win. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. He's going to want to make sure he saves every minute of this match for his personal highlight reel because he was on fire in this one.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
Drew McIntyre's return to dominance continues with that big win.
And that's yet another great match the city of Baltimore has hosted over the years.